Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back to Creations by Simone, where we create beauty one creation at a time. All right, guys, welcome back. We are getting ready to start another DIY decor project. And as you know, if you can see these colors here, these are fall colors. That's right, because the fall is upon us, you guys. We are right around the corner from fall season, so I wanted to get started a little early this time, and I am going to have 3 DIY fall decor decorations that we're going to do here on the channel, and I would love for you to follow along with me. All right, guys, these are the items that we're going to be using, and we're going to get started with this. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and once again, guys, I appreciate your love and support. We're going to go right through this thing. We're going to go straight to the end. All right, my lovelies. Well, as you know, my glue gun is always heating up. I'm ready. If you're ready, let's do this. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get this thing started. Once again, these are the items that we're going to use for today's DIY project. Now, as you can see, I have my wired wreath here that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I have my beautiful flowers, guys. These are called peony flowers, and I got these from Michael's, and oh my God, the fall color on this is just so beautiful. These flowers come in all colors. I first found out about these flowers when my daughter was getting married, and she used them in her wedding, and when I found them, I fell in love with them. Michael's always sells these every year, and they have this pretty pumpkin color, and I absolutely love them, you guys. All right, so what we're going to do first, we have our flower cutters here, and we have our peony flowers. We're going to go ahead and we're going to cut the tip of the flowers off, but first we have our mesh that I got here from the Dollar Tree as well. Now, normally when I do these, you know, you would take the flower and you would glue it directly to the metal. It never worked for me. It always fell off. It just, you could see the glue hanging everywhere. So I decided to go ahead and use this mesh that I got from the Dollar Tree. And once again, this is a pumpkin mesh as well. I hope I'm saying that right, mesh. And what we're going to do, guys, is we're just going to wrap this completely around our metal wreath here. That way it gives it more of a cushion when we're actually hot gluing our flowers on. We can just this is like very like loose too. So what you do is you just punch a little hole in it, and then you stick your flower in there with the hot glue, and that way it holds it on. You don't have to worry about it like being glued to the wire itself and it's not holding right, or you see the glue. I thought this was much better. All right, guys, we're just gonna go ahead, we're gonna wrap this around, and we will be right back. Let's go. All right, guys, as you can see, I have finished this. I have completely wrapped the mesh around the metal frame itself, and as you can see, it looks really good. Now I'm going to just try to show you what I'm talking about a little bit. You see how well, I've already cut the tip of these off, the main flower itself, and what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to add this into the mesh itself. Now, before, like I said, you would glue it and you would sit it directly on the metal, and that just didn't work for me. So as you can see, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hot glue it, and we'll just stick it right on the mesh. And actually the mesh is so loose itself, when you put the flower down to glue it, the tip of that is going to go directly through, so it'll hold even better. All right, guys, let's go. All right, my lovelies, I just want to slow this down a little bit because I want to give you a little preview here. Now, you see how pretty that is turning out? Oh my God, it's just looking so full and pretty. And you can see what I'm talking about with the mesh itself. All I'm doing, guys, is I'm just putting hot glue on the tip of this, and then you just poke a little hole in it. And when you stick it through, see, I don't know if you can see this, but it's okay. Now, once you put that little hole in, put your glue on, you stick it through, and voila, it sticks. Let me go ahead and put a little bit on here so you can see what I'm talking about. All right, guys, a little more there, and we'll put it through that little hole, and voila, look at that, guys. It sticks perfectly. If I had did that without the mesh on it, it's to me, it's just a hot mess, to be honest, because you have glue all over the flower, you have glue on the metal part, and it just looks bad. So I think this way is much better. All right, we're gonna go to the end. All right, guys, this is looking really beautiful. I am so loving this. These peony flowers, oh my God, I really, really love these. When I first seen these flowers, I fell in total love with them. It sort of reminds me of a rose that is overbloomed. And, you know, when you put them all together like this, when you clump them all together, it just gives that awesome fullness effect, and I love it. All right, well, let's add our ribbon, and we're going to the end. All right, guys, we've added our ribbon, and she is looking beautiful. I love the peony flowers. I can't say that enough. I absolutely love these flowers. This looks really, really good. It's so full and thick and pretty, and oh my God, the color is so vibrant. All right, guys, well, let's get ready for our final setup. Let's do this. All right, my lovelies, we've made it to the end once again to another beautiful creation here at Creations by Simone, where we create beauty one creation at a time. The peony wreath came out beautiful, you guys. The color is so vibrant. This is a beautiful, beautiful fall door wreath that was easy and affordable to make. Now, the flowers you do get from Michael's, they are a little more expensive, but look at them, guys. They look absolutely beautiful. The color is so dead gorgeous. My goodness, I love this color. It just brings out the fall decor, and I love it so. I hope you love it as well, guys. All right, well, you know what to do, guys. You know what to do. Give me that big thumbs up. Also, subscribe to the channel. We are growing, guys, but we have to make that mark of 1,000. I'm looking so forward to that. I'm going to do a special video when I get there. I know that it's going to take a little time, but I have all the faith in the world that I will get there and you will get there with me. All right, my lovelies. Well, I will see you soon here for another creation at Creations by Simone. Don't forget to give me that thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Bye.